You may think you know Kat Timpf, the sharp-tongued, quick-witted panelist on Fox News Gutfeld, the woman who never backs down from a debate, always armed with biting humor and bold perspective. But what most people don't know is that behind the sarcasm and the sharp laughs, there's a deep, real, and at times heartbreaking story that very few have had the courage to tell. Until now. Kat Timpf doesn't just do comedy. She lives through pain with humor. She's turned personal tragedies into powerful moments of connection, using laughter not to escape grief, but to stare it in the face and say, "I'm still here." In 2014, Kat was just another rising media voice. But then, tragedy struck her family without warning. Her mother, a healthy woman of just 57, was diagnosed with a rare and deadly disease, cardiac amyloidosis. It's a cruel condition. According to the Cleveland Clinic, it causes misfolded proteins to build up in the heart, slowly making it harder and harder to pump blood. By the time they found out what it was already too late. Within just 3 weeks of diagnosis, Kat's mother was gone. No one expects to lose a parent that way, especially not that fast. It wasn't like in the movies. There was no dramatic farewell, no peaceful goodbye, just endless hospital visits, confusion, helplessness, and ice chips. Kat later said in an interview that those final days were anything but cinematic. They were raw. They were real. She recalled joking with friends later, "Oh, it's okay, you didn't kill her." Because somehow, joking about it was the only way she could make sense of what happened. And if you've ever lost someone suddenly, if you've ever struggled to explain that hollow feeling to others, then you already know. Kat wasn't laughing because she didn't care. She was laughing because it hurt too much not to. This story isn't just about tragedy. It's about how we survive it. After her mother's death, Kat didn't hide away. She spoke up. She used her platform, not just to deliver punchlines, but to talk honestly about death, mental health, and the emotional chaos that grief leaves behind. She opened up about her struggles with ADHD, anxiety, and feeling inexplicably sad. She didn't pretend to have all the answers. She just showed up as she was. That's rare in media, and that's why this story matters. And if stories like this, honest, emotional, human stories, matter to you too, then now's a good time to hit that subscribe button. Because here we talk about the truth, not just the headlines. Kat's journey didn't slow down, it twisted. It deepened. In her book, You Can't Joke About That, she opens up even more. It's not just a collection of opinions or one-liners. It's a blueprint for using humor as a life raft. And if anyone doubts how committed she is to that idea, just look at how she chose to celebrate her 30th birthday, a funeral-themed party. She literally threw herself a mock funeral, not for the shock value, but to remind everyone, including herself, that life is short, that death is part of it, and that sometimes laughter is the most honest reaction we have. But then came 2025, and with it a double-edged chapter that no one saw coming. In February, Kat gave birth to her first child. It should have been one of the happiest moments of her life. And it was until about 15 hours before she went into labor. That's when doctors told her she had breast cancer. Just pause there. Imagine it. You're about to meet your child for the very first time, and you're told that your body, the same body about to bring life into the world, is carrying cancer. Kat didn't spiral. She didn't hide it. She went online and told the world. She posted on X that she had been diagnosed with stage 0 breast cancer. Her doctor reassured her it was caught early and hadn't spread, something the National Cancer Institute confirms. Stage 0 means the abnormal cells haven't invaded nearby tissue yet. It's treatable, it's beatable, but it's still terrifying. Her exact words? It's just like a little bit of cancer. That wasn't her downplaying the situation. That was her way of taking control, finding the edge of humor in the darkest of places. She joked about whether her birth announcement should read, "Mom and baby are doing well, except maybe for mom's cancer." And later, she laughed about breastfeeding possibly being stunted by her double mastectomy. This is how Kat processes. With humor, with honesty, with zero filter, and with strength that can't be faked. Because behind the sarcasm and the viral one-liners is a woman who is choosing to fight in her own way. with words, with vulnerability, and with relentless grit. Even in recovery, she didn't stop. In a bold Instagram post, Kat wrote, "Once I recover from childbirth, my mole removal scars heal, I get a double mastectomy, get rid of my cancer, have breast reconstruction surgery, and I'm physically capable of getting back in the gym. It's over for you bitches." It's shocking. It's hilarious. And it's also a cry of defiance. A promise that she's not going anywhere. Not for cancer. Not for grief. Not for anyone. And through it all, one truth stands above the rest. Kat Timpf is not just a voice on your TV. She's a daughter who's lost her mother. A new mom who's already had to think about staying alive for her baby. A survivor of mental health battles, personal loss, and now cancer. But above all, she's still laughing. And maybe that's the most powerful thing of all. So if you're still watching, if you made it this far, it means something here has connected with you. And that's why I'm asking, hit that subscribe button. Not for views, not for clicks, but because we need more stories like this. Unfiltered, unpolished, and unmistakably human. Kat's story isn't finished. It's unfolding right now. And every chapter she writes is a reminder of what it means to live, to hurt, to laugh, and to keep going anyway.